Let's say I'm the only Christian in Nigeria now that knows this revelation, or I go to any country where I'm the only Christian. How can I begin to change that country? It's possible. One person is you don't need to. Just you alone that knows the kingdom. So every one of you can actually say, I will change Nigeria. So I'm sure you have heard me say something like that. That when I come, the country will be changed. I know I alone am capable of changing the whole country. And how do you get to a place where you know that? First of all, you need to know the revelation. Once you know the revelation, you must be sure of it. You must make sure that the word becomes flesh in you. Just like, because it is only when the word becomes flesh in you that Jehovah Yahweh, that you become like a God unto that territory that you have been sent to. All right. So now that I know the word has become flesh, I know that the scheme and the plan of redemption for the earth. I know how to redeem the earth. So first of all, what I go and do is that I go and disciple people that I make sure understand the same thing. I make sure that I disciple you, and I make sure that all of you understand what it means to become a son of God, and to also know the plan of God for the earth, and that you are sent here as a solution, packaged, customized, or what do we call it? Yes, customized to solve a particular problem on the earth. Every one of us, we are packaged, assembled. So someone is assembled to solve the problem of corruption. Someone is assembled. That's why you feel the pain of corruption. You feel the burden of corruption. Someone is packaged to address the problem of children malnutrition. That's why you feel the burden for that. Someone is packaged and made up, set up to be the problem. The solution for maternal fatality, or maternal death. Yeah. So someone is packaged for everything. So once you know you are packaged for something, then we say, okay, that's what you have the burden for. Go and study and become a son also in the area of that problem, in that field. Become a good expert, a good specialist in it. Will help you to become a son there, to become a champion of industry, giant of entertainment, to become an authority there, and also to become a son in God. So once I'm able to raise up 10 people like that, those 10 people will take up at least 10 spheres of influence. And they will begin to raise up other people of like passion, and opening the eyes of other people to also take charge. Not just to live for survival, not just to live to make a living, not just to live to get a job, but they will be fulfilling what is inside of them. They will be seeing the result. They will be bringing redemption of the earth. They will be bringing redemption to a particular sphere of the earth. They will be bringing the principles and of the kingdom of God as a system, and set it up as a structure in that particular sphere. Not just to go and do good work. It is not about just going to be kind to people. It is being kind to the people, doing good work is just the key for you to enter, to gain their trust, to enter and to be allowed into that territory. But once you get to that territory, you must establish monuments. In the Old Testament, you're talking about monuments. Monuments are structures. The things that will still be there when you are gone. The things that will still be there when people. That's why Europe is standing. They build structures, infrastructure, principles. They have rules. They have procedures. They have order. They they have commandments. They have golden rules. So once you get there, your goal is to make the people that you are bringing to be carriers of procedures, to be carriers of principles, of rules, and those rules must be established as institutions, as the law, as the order in those lands. So anybody that will come, even after 10 or 15 years, they will see the rules. This is the way things are done here. This is how things are. For example, if you want to solve the problem of transportation in Nigeria, or traffic, it's not just enough to just go and clean up Oshodi. Once you finish doing that, you must bring the rule system that anybody that will violate this will be penalized. Anybody, this is the punishment for this. Everything must be done like this forever and ever. That's how you build structures. So, for example, so if you go to resolve the problem of maternal, what do you call it? No, we call it another, not death. Mortality. If you, or child mortality, what do you call that one? Yeah. So if you go, infant mortality. Yeah. If you go to resolve those kind of problems, you don't just resolve the problem now and say, okay, this problem is solved. You must come with rules, new set of rules, and that must be like law that you are establishing there. Rules that, so if you are gone, even that nobody, that's why the Bible always says, if anybody will remove these stones, or if anybody will remove this rule or this curse or this blessing that has been put, they will remove it at the cost of their children. And so that why? Because they are establishing systems and structures that will last for the generations to come. So that's why in our place we say we don't have maintenance culture, because we don't have rules. Rules and orders we are supposed to be. It's not good for somebody to just come and do something good. It's but the ability to build structures, systems that affirm and uphold that is what we keep sustain the society.
Sunday Adelaja here. If you believe in nation building principles, please like this video, share it with your friends, and let's change our nations together.